Nowadays, the most discussed topic is climate change, and the second part of the video um, made give me a breathtaking information. For example, I hadn't known before the watching um, that US uh, gave $5 billion on solving this problem, and I couldn't think that it was wrong idea. And the interviewer told us that we shouldn't spend all pocket of our money only on one problem, and we should be more conscious in solving these problems, because we have another not less not less uh, modern troubles like poverty in America or air pollution and so on. So interviewer told us a quotation of John Kerry, and I agree with him. I agree with the man who was interviewed. And John Kerry informed us that the scientists told us 3 years ago we had 12 years to avert the worst conscious of climate crisis. We were then 3 years had gone, so we had 9 years left. In my opinion, this information and this quotation means that that we are limited in time, but it isn't true, because these words can make people are so nervous what will make bad consequences, like not planning decisions. For example, USA gave scientists $5 billion on solving this problem, but it was a worse decision. And these decisions make a few people make only a close group of people more wealthier. And it isn't good for climate change. In my opinion, his ideas were so good, and we ought to notice that our innovation aren't so useful in working. For example, we should give more money for innovation programs like oil solving or oil making by free options and so on. If I were a science, I would be amazed by these ideas, because I recognized that these ideas are so good, because I noticed that a lot of people are convinced that we should give our money only on the main and only for the main problem, like climate change. And we ought to we are to try to see deeper. For example, the best idea is nuclear energy. We all know that we had a very bad practice with this energy, for example, Chernobyl. But we should keep in mind that deaths from Chernobyl catastrophe was less than 200 with the whole world. We also should figure out different options for making cheap and safe nuclear power, and if we want it, we will achieve it. Also, we shouldn't have concerned about the whole world, because only if one country decided to solve this problem by this way, another society of countries will be able to make the similar steps for achieving a better nature. For example, it was a bad example. German, who has too expensive program, they had similar thoughts about nuclear power and about new innovations and so on, but they failed because of bad finance in different areas. World can see on German and talk that we didn't want to do it like German, but we were ready to work like the first country. And I'm convinced, I'm sure that this idea are having access for our minds, and we should try it. We should try to do something to solve the problem. And that's all.